Hi, Jane. Thanks for coming back in. I noticed that you were able to do your homework that I assigned last night. You were able to work through the worksheet and come up with an underlying assumption. And so, what was it that you came up with?
If I do start conversation, then they will tell that I'm nervous.
Okay. And that would be quite troubling to you, right? It kind of causes some fear.
Yeah, because if I think that they think I'm nervous, then I probably won't want to keep talking.
Okay. And I'm just curious, how would you know that they think you're nervous? What would they kind of do?
Maybe just kind of look away, just kind of seem like they want to get out of the conversation.
Maybe their facial expressions would be avoidant or something like that?
Yeah. When I get nervous, I avoid eye contact, or I try to do things with my hands or play with my hair. Sometimes I even stutter, so I think it would be maybe pretty obvious.
So they might view those signs as disinterested or someone they don't want to talk to. Okay. So the goal here today is to kind of come up with a way that you could actually kind of try this at your workplace. And so maybe it would be helpful if we set up a role play here in the therapist's office that and kind of make this as real as possible. Would you be open to doing something like that?
Yeah, I think that would help. I definitely would feel more comfortable trying it if we practiced.
Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to leave the room, and then I'm going to come in and pretend this is kind of the break room. I'm going to get my coffee and eat lunch and things, and I want you to just initiate conversation whenever you feel comfortable. Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess I could try that.
What do you think if you had to rate your fear right now going to the role play from 0 to 100, what do you say?
I would say 80%, but since I have grown comfortable with you, maybe 70%.
Okay. Sure. All
I'm
right.
still pretty nervous.
Cool. Well, let's go ahead and give that a try.
Okay.
All right, Jane. So let's reflect. How do you feel after the role play?
I think it went down to 40%. It was a lot easier than I thought, but doing it in my actual work I'm still at about a 60%.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, so 60% is still something doable, I think, that I'd like you to try this week. As you're thinking about that, what are some kind of problems that you foresee may come up or barriers to you actually accomplishing this?
I would just get too nervous and not say anything.
Okay.
Or maybe I say hey and they say hey back, and that's kind of where it ends.
The conversation kind of stalls out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you remember some of the things that we kind of came up with earlier that you could say in those instances, the questions you could ask?
Oh yeah, how's their work week going? I could ask maybe what the weekend plans are.
Perfect. So you kind of have those in your toolbox that you could use. Let's also just explore real quick, if it kind of doesn't work out, because not everyone's going to be receptive to conversation in the workroom. Maybe they're just trying to get their coffee and go. So, what would kind of the worst case scenario look like for you here?
Like I said, maybe that the conversation didn't go further than hello.
Yeah, it would just stall out.
Mm-hmm.
Would that feel like a failure to you, or would you be able to kind of move on and try the next person, so to speak?
I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal, since it is normal just to say hey when they're coming and going.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and try this week, I think. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say the likelihood is that you're going to follow through with this task?
I would say a 6.
6? Okay. Why would you say a 6 and not a 4?
Just because it's a pretty fast-moving place, so I have multiple chances to try it,
Mm-hmm.
multiple people coming in.
So the increase in opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So if I get nervous on the first person, I could probably try again.
Okay. Awesome.